Shoot.
When you guys start the program, do you want all the servers out of the room?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you and welcome again to all of you to Normal, Illinois and the 2014 Missouri Valley Conference Softball Tournament Banquet. My name is R.C. McBride and I will be your host for this evening. To officially get us started, we again would like to congratulate all 8 of our participating teams. The good news is, by my figuring, it's going to be about 60 degrees warmer tomorrow than it was when you started conference season, so I think that's a good thing, right? As you know, Valley play is in itself a tough schedule. This year was certainly no difference, and once again, we want to give each of our participating teams a round of applause for earning your way to the 2014 Missouri Valley Conference Softball Championship. Accordingly, MVC softball deserves a national stage, and for the 10th consecutive season, the title game of the MVC Softball Championship will hit the airwaves with a live broadcast on Fox Sports Midwest, FS Indiana, FS Kansas City, Fox College Sports, Comcast Sportsnet Chicago, and ESPN3 outside of the league's 6-state footprints. All told, the Missouri Valley Conference Softball Championship will reach over 75 million homes across the Midwest and throughout the country live this Saturday. So no pressure. Additionally, every game leading into the championship telecast will be showcased on Valley Live, the conference's video streaming platform. These high-quality productions will be streamed for free and distributed around the globe. Now, before we honor our individual performers for this year, let's take this opportunity to once again recognize our regular season champions, the Wichita State Shockers. Will the captains please come forward to claim your trophy? This is the first time that Wichita State has won the regular season. The Shockers posted a 21-6 conference record and put together a 34-20 regular season. Wichita State swept 3 conference series on their way to winning 8 of the 9 series. Let's hear it again for your 2014 Missouri Valley Conference regular season champions, the Wichita State Shockers. And as we get ready for what promises to be an exciting weekend of softball, let's get to our all-conference awards. The following awards have all been voted on by the league's coaches. First up, let's take a look at our second-team all-conference performers. 7 second-team all-conference players are not with us tonight. Please join me in congratulating Indiana State's Megan Stone and Erica Chrisman, Drake's Laura Brewer and Rebecca Schmidt, and Northern Iowa's Caitlin Winnick, Jamie Fisher, and Chelsea Ross. Now we'll recognize the second-teamers who are with us tonight, and again, please come forward as your name is called to receive your award. Our first second-team honoree from Southern Illinois, pitcher Katie Bertelson. In conference play, Bertelson ranks in the top 10 in the Valley in ERA, up position batting average, wins, and innings pitched. Now we move from the circle to behind the plate. From Loyola, Taryn Schaefer. During 2014 conference play, Schaefer was tied for second in caught stealing with 6 and had 132 putouts. Our next all-conference second team member, second baseman from Missouri State, Ashley Brentz. Against Valley foes, Brentz had a .375 batting average and scored 20 runs. That was tied for 9th and 6th in the league, respectively. Next up, from Loyola, third baseman Lauren Moore. In 83 at-bats during conference play, Moore had 7 doubles and 16 RBI. It's okay to applaud a second time. There's no real easy path up here, I think, for some of you guys. We stay in the infield for our next honoree. From Bradley, Kendall Duffy. In 27 league games, Duffy had 10 two-out RBIs, 23 hits, and a .366 on-base percentage. We move now to the outfield. From Missouri State, Carrie Cunningham. Cunningham has the 6th best batting average at 400 and is 4th in stolen bases with 10 during MVC play. Next up, from Wichita State, Paige Llewellyn. Paige had a .442 slugging percentage, 22 hits and 17 runs scored, and led the Shockers in RBI. Next up, another outfielder from Illinois State, Michelle Harrison. Harrison is no stranger to this spot. This is her 2nd consecutive year on the all-conference second team. She had the most triples in Valley play with 4 and was 3rd in stolen bases. Next up, from Bradley, Marina Gronewagen. In MVC play, Marina had a .615 percentage advancing runners and a .406 batting average. And now, our final member of the all-conference second team from Southern Illinois, Shay Hari. Shay hit .397 against Valley right-handed pitchers and averaged over a hit per game, and that was good for 8th best in the league. Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for the 2014 All-Missouri Valley Conference second team. Congratulations. And now we turn our attention to the All-Valley first team. 5 honorees could not be with us this evening, so please offer a round of applause for Evansville's Chandra Parr, Indiana State's Morgan Alley, Drake's Amy Pierce and Megan Soa, and Northern Iowa's Ricky Alcaraz. And again, we ask you please come forward as your name is called to receive your award. For those honorees who are here with us tonight, first up, we start in the circle from Loyola, Brittany Gardner. Gardner had the best ERA in conference play at 2.40 in a total of 122 and a third innings pitched. She struck out 102, that's most in the Valley. 22 of those were caught looking. Her 10 Valley wins rank second in the league. We stay in the circle from Illinois State, Reagan Romshek. Reagan earned MVC Pitcher of the Week honors 2 times this season. She has a .255 ERA in all Valley games. That's good for second in the league. In 21 appearances, Romshek has 10 wins and a pair of saves. Now we go behind the plate. From Illinois State, Stephanie Gallant. Against MVC opponents, Stephanie had 27 RBI and 7 home runs. Her 11 two-out RBI is good for third in the league. Our next first team honoree from Wichita State, Melanie Yeagers. Melanie is tied for second in the Valley in caught stealing by category with 6. Throughout conference play, she had 26 hits and 29 total bases. And now we go to first base. Also from Wichita State, Casey Williams. Against Valley teams, Casey is in the top 2 in 12 different categories, including batting average, slugging percentage, runs scored, hits, and home runs. And now another first baseman, this time from Illinois State, her second year being so honored, Laura Canopy. Canopy had 6 home runs and 33 runs scored. She ranks best in runs scored per game in MVC play. And now to second base. From Southern Illinois, Jana Spivey. Spivey led the Salukis in runs scored, hits, RBI, and doubles. She started all 26 of Southern Illinois' MVC games and had 9 doubles, 1 triple, and 4 home runs. Next up, from Illinois State, Sarah Bradley. In 62 at-bats, Bradley had 20 hits, 3 doubles, 5 homers, and 20 RBI. She led the Redbirds in batting average as well as runs scored. We move now to the outfield. From Wichita State, Brittany Fortner. Fortner was MVC Player of the Week 2 times this year and led the Valley in batting average during conference play at .506, also in hits, RBI, and doubles. And now another outfielder from our host school, Kara Rep. Kara reached base at a .643 clip as a leadoff hitter and batted .338 in Valley play. Our next honoree, also from Illinois State, Jordan De Los Reyes. Against Valley opponents, Jordan had 21 RBI and 17 runs on 27 hits with .375 batting averages, tied for 9th among all MVC student athletes. And now our final first team member. This is her 3rd time being so honored. From Bradley, Madeline Lynch Crumrine. Madeline had a .265 ERA and struck out 88 batters. Her 11th conference wins were most in the league. And then on the offensive side, she had the 2nd most 2-out RBI with 12. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2014 All-Missouri Valley Conference First Team. And now we turn our attention to our specialty awards. First up, our newcomer of the year, who made her presence immediately felt from the first game of the season. She has the highest batting average in the league. She scored 57 runs and has the most hits with 70. This athlete knocked 16 home runs and got extra bases with 13 doubles and 2 triples. She was key in having her team claim the first seed here at the Missouri Valley Conference Tournament. Please join me in congratulating your 2014 Missouri Valley Conference Newcomer of the Year from Wichita State, Casey Williams. Our pitcher of the year has the 78th most strikeouts in all of NCAA Division I with 159 and leads the Valley with that number as well. This pitcher has an overall ERA of .284 and 194 and 2/3 innings pitched. Of the 159 strikeouts, 35 of those were looking, while pitching 199 of her outs came from fly balls. 197 of them were ground ball outs. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2014 Missouri Valley Conference Most Valuable Pitcher from Loyola, Brittany Gardner. And now, our Player of the Year. She owns a .422 batting average that's good for 38th best in the nation. Also in NCAA rankings, her slugging percentage is 18th, her number of homers 19th. She has a .532 on-base percentage, that's good for 21st, and she also ranks 64th in the nation in walks. During the season, she had 293 putouts and was involved in 14 double plays. It's difficult sometimes to come up with different things to say when the same person comes up here twice. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2014 MVC Player of the Year from Wichita State, Casey Williams. I'm not saying anything. Our final award this evening goes to our MVC Coaching Staff of the Year. This year's Coaching Staff of the Year led their team to a 34-20 overall record and a 21-6 mark in the MVC. They brought home the first regular season champion title to their school, as well as the first time being honored with Coaching Staff of the Year. They are the tournament's top seed, your 2014 MVC Coaching Staff of the Year from Wichita State, head coach Christy Bredbenner and her staff, Samantha Ricketts and Samantha Sheely. Let's hear it one more time for all of our award winners this evening. Once again, congratulations to all of you for being here. Congratulations to all of our honorees tonight. We wish you all the best of luck in the tournament as you play for the league's automatic berth in the NCAA tournament. Enjoy yourselves, make it memorable, have fun, be competitive. Thank you all for attending, and good luck this weekend.